song was fantastic, very, very fitting. Again, my name is Scott Jones, the State Director here in Iowa for the National Rifle Association. It's tremendous to see all of you out here in the crowd today. I can't stress how important it is and impactful it is that you all take the time out of your day, your work week, to come out here and communicate face-to-face with your legislators. It's one thing to send an email, make a phone call, but they really value you being here in person and talking to them on the issues that you care the most about. I'd like to take my few minutes today to present an award on behalf of the National Rifle Association. Today's award, the NRA's Distinguished Advocate Award, is presented to an unelected official who has gone above and beyond to support, defend, and advocate for our Second Amendment rights. The recipient of today's award is known as the go-to guy on all things Second Amendment by members of both parties in both the House and the Senate, as well as statewide elected officials. Over the years, he's cultivated positive relationships around the state with Second Amendment warriors and advocates. He's spent countless hours helping others better understand arguments to effectively advance the Second Amendment issues. He is respected by all who take the time to get to know him, from high-ranking elected officials to the average advocate at a gun show. Back in the late 2000s, as Nathan mentioned earlier, when Iowa Carry got started, he was a proponent of Iowa's Shall Issue bill that ultimately was signed in 2010. In 2016, he was instrumental in the lobbying and passage of Iowa's Hearing Protection Act, which allowed for the possession and lawful use of suppressors here in the state. And throughout the 2017 legislative session, he effectively lobbied House File 517, which I'm sure you all remember, an omnibus bill that, when passed, codified measures such as stand your ground, youth safe shooting, firearm permit and personal information protection, emergency powers provisions, strengthened preemption language, and even more. It was the most sweeping pro-gun legislation to pass in Iowa in generations, and in large part, it was because of the commitment and dedication of this lobbyist. Most recently, they've worked tirelessly to give you all, the voters, the opportunity to amend Iowa's Constitution, guaranteeing the right to keep and bear arms. I could list many other things up here on stage that he's done to advance the Second Amendment, but the bottom line is this: there is no one more deserving of recognition for their efforts. On behalf of the National Rifle Association, I'd like to honor Richard Rogers of the Iowa Firearms Coalition with the Distinguished Advocate.